A hearing tomorrow on the cost of the Casey Anthony investigation has just been delayed until early next month.
This is the Department of Corrections waits for her to report for probation. West 2's Bob Keeling live at Orlando's downtown probation office. And Bob, Casey has a noon Friday deadline to check in.
Yeah, and Martha, I just spoke with the Department of Corrections within the hour, and so far Casey Anthony has not checked in here or elsewhere in the state. Meanwhile, the two lead detectives in the search for Kaylee were just added to the list of witnesses for that cost of the investigation hearing that has just been postponed for a week from Friday.
Then I placed her under arrest.
Lead detectives Yuri Melich and John Allen today were added to the list of witnesses who may testify in next Friday's hearing over the costs of this investigation. 4 state agencies have asked Judge Belvin Perry to order Casey Anthony to pay more than $500,000 in restitution for leading them on a nationwide wild goose chase to find her daughter Kaylee, who she now admits was never missing.
This case will be imposing an unprecedented amount of cost of prosecution at the state level.
Attorney Richard Hornsby, who provided legal analysis for West 2 during the course of this case, says prosecutors are doing a good job of asking Perry for only the expenses that stem from the lies Anthony told.
The state is making his job easier because it seems that they are only requesting money that they believe was associated with the crimes she was convicted of.
And because Anthony has now been ordered to report to probation in her check fraud case, she must provide a monthly statement about any new sources of income. And if she lies about it, she could go back to jail. Hornsby says this will be useful information.
By Casey being on probation, it will definitely be easier for the state to determine how much money she has and if she has the means to pay the costs that are imposed by Judge Perry.
And just to repeat our breaking news, that hearing that was scheduled tomorrow before Judge Perry on the costs of investigation that Casey Anthony may be ordered to pay has been rescheduled for Friday, September the 2nd. Reporting live in downtown Orlando, I'm Bob Keeling, West 2 News.